Kia ora whanau. Just wanted to make this quick video to let you guys all know the work that I'm now doing, and also to celebrate the launch of my website for my new business, Soulworks Wellington. I'm now doing therapy work. I'm a self-alignment coach and an emotional anatomy therapist. And what I help people do now is to deal with all the things in their lives that are keeping them stuck and stressed and blocked off from growing, from living our bigger lives, living our full potential. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Paolo Melissa. I used to teach for 15 years as an academic at Victoria University of Wellington. I got a background in sociology and philosophy and economics, business. I was down at the business school for 15 years teaching. But in 2018, I left university. The idea at the time was to write books, but really it was just to give myself the time and space to reconnect back to myself, to find out why I kept doing certain things in my life that kept me from feeling like I had integrity in my life, in the sense of being able to build a life that's actually centered on my passions and centered on the things that I love. And also to get my integrity back in terms of being honest about a lot of the feelings that I've been avoiding for years. And also to take the sorts of steps that I needed and wanted to do to get that integrity back again. And really what that involved was for me to have all these conversations with the closest people in my life, my family, my loved ones, my partners, over the years, to talk to them about the things that about the issues that I used to run away from, that made me make our relationships dysfunctional, because I kept on avoiding these issues. I kept on avoiding these feelings, these uncomfortable feelings that really had to do with my fears and vulnerabilities and insecurities and anxieties. And that's the basis of the work that I do now. Most of the chronic stress that people experience today in the world, all the chronic stresses of our lives, our lifestyles, and all the chronic stresses that are really the underlying cause or causal condition for so many of the problems we're facing today. You know, the epidemic of all these non-communicable diseases, cancer, heart disease, obesity, autoimmune disease, Alzheimer's, all these different types of cancers. They're all rooted in chronic stress, but chronic stress is itself a symptom of our own emotional blockages. And the work that I do now, I teach people how to get clear about those things that they're running away from, and to reconnect back to themselves, and to figure out how the way they're currently living is actually out of alignment with who they are. It's that process of coming back to ourselves, of realigning ourselves to ourselves again. That's the basis of the work I do. That's why I call it self-alignment therapy. And I'm also a certified emotional anatomy therapist, which is a therapeutic approach that's based on recognizing the inseparability of our bodies, our physical bodies, our minds, all our emotional patterns, all our feelings, all our psychological personality traits, and also our lifestyle, everything we do in our wider life in different areas of life. These things are all deeply, deeply connected. And if we get a better idea of what this physical body actually tells us about who we are, it's such a powerful way of getting clear again about the things that we're running away from, how we can change them, and how we can heal, self-empower and grow by reconnecting back to who we are, by taking those actions that brings our lives back into alignment with who we are. Yeah, when we run away from all these things, we think we're being more comfortable and safe, but really those fears are actually blocking us from growing, because the fears are always about trying to not just avoid these uncomfortable situations and conversations, they're actually also blocking us from feeling all these fundamental needs and wants, these drives and desires we've all got in us to grow, to live these bigger lives. So that's the work that I do now, whānau. It's a work that I practice a self-alignment method that fuses all aspects of health and well-being, physical, getting your body back in tune, dealing with work, with career, with family, with relationships, any area of life that's a source of chronic stress. This is what this work is all about. And I just make use of my background in, the social sciences, and also my background as a long-time athlete and Olympic weightlifter, going to international comps like Commonwealth Games, and needing to do all these things throughout the course of my life to keep my body in this balance and tune. All that's part of the work too, but the foundation is teaching you how to reconnect back to yourself, to get clear, so you can start to be true to who you are again. All these stresses we're suffering from, and all these dysfunctions and illnesses and diseases, including relationship conflicts, we ourselves can fix by doing this soul work, this inner work of self-realignment, to get back and to be true again to who we are. So that's it, whānau. Just wanted to share that all and to announce it. And check out my website, Soulworks Wellington. Get in touch with me, book an appointment, and let's do this work and share with your networks, whānau. I'll talk again soon. Love yous all.